Hi, I'm having a bit of well, conundrum problem deal issue with my name. I've been having this for quite some time, but you know, um, see, most people know me by Alec because it's short and I like it, and yeah, Alec. But Alec is supposedly short for Alessandro Domenica. Why that name? It's because um, when I was younger, I asked my parents, even before I knew I was trans, I asked my parents, what would they have named me had I been born a boy? Unfortunately, I'd have my younger brother's name, and I don't like that. Well, I do. If I would have been named that, would have been cool. But he has that name, and so yeah. So rephrasing the question, what would they have named me, or what would they have named my twin brother had I one? And they weren't really thinking of. I mean, I asked my dad this, and he really wasn't thinking about it, so he just blurted out Alessandro Domenica because it sort of rhymes with my birth name. Whatever. Anyway, I mean, it's like the male version or whatever. So I liked it enough to stick with it. And Alec. My usernames have always been Alexandros, mostly because of Final Fantasy IX. So it's a Final Fantasy IX reference. But I've always been really into Alexander type names and whatnot, but not exactly Alexander because Alexander is such a common name, and I don't want it. Hello, Kitty. What are you doing? Anyway, sorry. But recently I've been like, how much does Alessandro really fit me? Yes, baby. Sorry, I don't know why he's meowing. Like, you know what? Go play over there or something. Yeah, um, so the problem being that I don't feel like Alessandro really fits me anymore. I mean, I don't want it to just be Alec because it's a nickname. I want it to be short for something. And Alessandro's a bit of a stretch because there's no K in it at all. So anyway, but I was thinking, oh, what if I just took Alexandros? That sort of makes sense. But then it sort of sounds like not a real person name. I mean, it is. It's like Macedonian. It's the original Macedonian for Alexander the Great, is it not? But I mean, like I was thinking, like, who really has that for a name? Um, the funny thing is, um, or if people hear my name, it's like, oh, you totally got that. People know, oh, you totally got that from Final Fantasy or whatever. And it's just been a bit of an issue with me. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. Um, like, but then recently, I've been really into the name Iskander, which is kind of like a really even far off derivation. I'm not quite sure the origins. In fact, I don't know if, but it's an Alexander-based name. Just, I don't know if it was Turkish or something or like that. Alexander, Iskander. Sorry, it's either Ixander or Iskander. But I really like it, Iskander especially. Sorry, I don't know if my brain flipped and said Ixander or whatever. It's Iskander. Sorry, it's Iskander, and I really like it. Though I've been watching videos on YouTube about naming because dilemma. I'm sure I'm not the only one who's thought of changing their name. But I'm wondering, does anyone have any like advice? Because I've been sticking with the Alessandro Domenica, though no one uses it forever. I mean, like since um before high school. That was I found out what trans was and that I was trans in high school. Um, but it's like, is it too late? Is it possible for me to still change it? And I don't know. I'm kind of worried that um, I might like Iskander now, but it's like later I'd be all, shit, why did I pick such a difficult name? No one can spell it right. I mean, things like that. So yeah, I'm in a bit of a dilemma. I'd ask my friends, but then they'd be like, just stick with Alec. What's wrong with Alec? It's short, and I don't like short names. You know, I mean, it's fine. I just don't feel like Alec is an appropriate whole name. It's like it's a nickname. It should be short for something. But then again, how could you get Alec from Iskander? I don't know. So yeah, it's been my dilemma recently. Don't know what to do about it. I'm thinking I should make a decision sort of soon-ish so that I stop using Alessandro Domenica everywhere. You know, if people ask my name, I just usually say Alec Weber, but I really feel like it's an incomplete thing. Yeah, I don't know what to do about it. In other news, I was contacted by this Singaporean trans guy. I think he's a moderator of uh, Transman Asia. It's a Yahoo group. And yeah, he wanted, he expressed wanting to meet up because he's in Manila for until tomorrow. And I said, sure, it's a cool opportunity. I'm gonna meet him later tonight, whatever, at the mall. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. But it's mostly the naming thing right now that I'm having an issue with. So if any of you have any things, whatever, just let me know. And it would be most helpful if you could tell me your thoughts on this and whether or not I'm being difficult, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, okay. So